Fired up by Kingston Charcoal. We're in sunny and hot Miami as the Hurricanes take the field, looking to go 4-1 and stay undefeated in ACC play as they entertain the Wolfpack from NC State. And a tailback for North Carolina State. Little motion here on first down. Mario Carter and Watson, the tight ends, moving behind the line. And Glennon wants to throw on first down. Over the middle, finds his tight end for an NC State first down. All the way to the pitcher started out in the 50s. And they practiced in the morning. That was a concern. Glennon has time, fires a bullet high, incomplete, and a pop on the wide receiver, no flag.
Down situations, almost like the New York Giants do in the NFL, and that's a good break on the football. I'm not sure.
2-yard line. No score. First quarter from Sun Life Stadium. 5 minutes into this one. Halloween early here in South Bend. Andrew Wallace out with a foot injury. Play action. Glennon, deep ball, a beauty of a pass, and that's caught for a first down for NC State and Tobias Palmer. What a throw for Tobias Palmer. And now on the ground, Creasy. And Creasy lowers his shoulder. Flag on the play. He takes the sideline. And Creasy will take it inside the 10 to the goal line. And he's down at the 1 with a flag back on the 4 door there in Columbus. James and Clements in the game at the same time for Miami. Morris wants to throw. He wants a deep ball. He has a man. Caught! And a Miami first down for Rashawn Scott. That big playability evident right off the bat for Miami. A 52-yard catch on a deep throw from Morris.
Morris throws a dime down the field, but credit this offensive line. Steven had all day to find his big play receiver on the outside, Scott.
Or they can draw it out. James is a tailback. They're looking for that same route into the end zone. And caught. Touchdown, Allen Hurns. Flag on the play. I thought Hurns had stepped out before the ball got to him, but it looked like he got his feet down when it was there.
Defense number 34. That penalty will be declined. Result of play as a touchdown.
If Hurns did indeed go out of bounds, he can't be the first man to touch it when he comes back in.
We're going to get another good look at this. Steven Morris takes advantage of the penalty flag. It looks like that toe may have been on the white before he...
Tobias Palmer stands at the 1. This is a short kick. Palmer's got to rush all the way up to the 11 to take it. And he gets popped at the 12-yard line. Freshman Shadrack Thornton had a huge game last week. High snap. Glennon's going to take it and take the hit for a safety. He had nowhere to go. Jelani Hamilton found him. So did the same guy who made that big special teams tackle, Natamba Fentress.
Fentress was in there as well as the freshman, Jelani Hamilton. High snap to Mike Glennon, and that's exactly what Miami's defense wanted to have happen. He's 6'6". Maybe should have caught the football. It looked like his head, he was almost taking it for granted. It goes through high and outside. And Glennon, a helpless feeling for a quarterback, does the smart thing.
A little miscommunication, and it gets by Duke Johnson. Gets all the way down to the 6 before he scoops it. Johnson finds room up the middle, and he spins his way to throw. Caught. Miami first down and more. Here goes Hurns. Hurns in a foot race and gets taken down inside the third.
Game. But if you get a high-tempo offense like Miami's running right now, it's definitely going to wear down a defense.
Eduardo Clements in the game for Miami. And deep ball again. Caught. Touchdown, Miami. Philip Dorsett. Hurricanes wasting no time. And the numbers flip again. It's a 15-7 lead and a barrage of points put up by Steven Morris in a hurry.
And Morris is on target and on time and on fire in the humidity. A strike to Philip Dorsett.
On to punt it away again. Philip Dorsett back. Beautiful kick. Will drive Dorsett to the 20. Dorsett finds a sideline. He's got room. Dorsett to midfield in a hurry. He's gonna go! Philip Dorsett takes it the distance. 80-yard return, but a flag back on the 26. It was still a nice run despite the ball. That's where they got him right there at the 30. And then a layout block at midfield.
It may have been the block of Eduardo Clements, the first one that springs Philip Dorsett. This is the block right there. The block in the back that they're talking about, the first one that springs Dorsett. Now
they've got Duke Johnson spread out. And this is James who gets the carry from the fullback.
Revamped a little bit today to provide him a little bit better protection.
Movement up front once again. Free play, deep ball, wide open. Rashawn Scott's gonna take it. Free play, 60 easy way, and a 76-yard catch and run from Morris to Scott. And that Friday night against Tennessee. Can Amerson bounce back here today and tighten up his coverage? Here's Tobias Palmer for North Carolina State to the 20. Makes a kicker miss at the 30, gets to the 40. He's got the sideline and a half step, and goes down the sideline, but whistled out. Thornton, left side, lost the football. Miami scoops it up, and the Hurricanes, A.J. Highsmith, the former quarterback, gets another chance for a carry.
Because you can affect the score on this drive if you can stick it in the end zone. That's just a nice tackle at the point of attack by Johnny Paul. He gets that right arm on the football right there. He bangs that right arm and knocks the football loose from Thornton. And then the former quarterback, the former cornerback. It's just not one guy. It's really a 2, 3, 4 guys plus the running backs in this offense that leads to those numbers.
Those are his overall numbers. Vertical routes 15 yards or plus. He's 4 for 5 today. And this is a short route that may turn into a big game for James. To the 20 and a spin move. Lowers his shoulder, stays on his feet. James takes it inside the 10 and all the way to the 5. Glennon, another deep ball, same direction. Caught! NC State with the big play. And this one will take it inside the 5-yard line for Quentin Payton. Flag down. Glennon, best for NC State. And a dump pass to the running back, tight end, Wolfpack. So once again, the challenge to open on the road in ACC play. Glennon drilled on first down, lost the football, covered by Miami. Was he down?
Green getting the recovery. Johnson, number 44, he's the guy that comes in. That's definitely the ball's out. The ball's moving when Glennon was going down to the ground. Let's see if a knee is down on the ground first. That ball's out. That's a fumble. That's a good play by Eddie Johnson, who's one of those leaders. You mentioned it.
This time play action. Glennon over the middle. Caught by Palmer. And Palmer gets a first down. And it's taken away. Miami rips it away. And the Hurricanes have a chance to bring this one back. Brandon McGee finally brought down at the 27-yard line. Flag on the play. Horse collar tackle will tack on a few more.
Do too much as a running back or a wide receiver trying to make a big play. Tobias Palmer did a good job of catching the football, but you have to secure it here and just go to the ground. It'd be first and goal inside, but the ball gets exposed by Brandon McGee. Momentum going forward.
And a split Thornton out to the top of the formation. Glennon looking that direction. Tipped. Nearly picked. It was Brandon McGee who made him. Glennon will roll the pocket, fires a dart to the goal line, and that is in. Touchdown, NC State. Third down back, Eduardo Clements into the game. Morris, deep ball over the middle, caught! First down, Miami, and Dorsett, another. Johnson and James both in the game. And the pitch, trying to get to the edge. Duke Johnson is in. Touchdown, Miami, and another. Play action, Glennon scrambles, deep man, got him! Touchdown, NC State! It's a throw. Caught, touchdown, Miami! Threading a needle for another Cane score, Morris to Scott.
Sean Scott, it looks like it slid right off of number 30's helmet. Gets right off the face mask.
Glennon to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. Shadrack Thornton, the freshman running back. Play action to him. Glennon looking deep. Nobody there but Miami. Intercepted. Hurricanes with the pick. Thomas Finney.
Wolfpack trusted Mike Glennon with the football. Now you have to trust Stephen Morris to make good decisions.
Play action. Morris has 3 men going deep. He's chased, eludes a man. Has a man short, wants to go deep. Wide open. Unbelievable touchdown, Miami.
You're kidding me.
Philip Dorsett.
This is just unbelievable. It looks like the Wolfpack's going to have him in the backfield. Ricky Dowdy had Stephen Morris tackled, but to allow a UM receiver to get behind not 1, not 2, but 3 guys in a white jersey, you can't make this up. There's no way that you can let one receiver get by the deepest man. David Amerson's back there. Brandon Bishop's back there. You cannot allow anybody to get behind the deepest man.
We just asked the question, why not send 5 guys back? Dorsett's day today is the 6th best in Miami history, 2 behind Andre Johnson. His quarterback is thrown for a Miami record. It's cliche to ask every time you do a Miami game, is the U back? And Al Golden knew that and said there's been too many peaks and valleys in this program's recent history. 5-7, 7-5 is not enough. But Stephen Morris has thrown for 566 yards today.
What's amazing, Tom, is both of these guys, Stephen Morris and Philip Dorsett, they were coming off career highs last week against Georgia Tech. And too many Cane receivers, especially Philip Dorsett, getting behind cover.
On this channel in a minute, but we got 3 more seconds to go, and Al Golden needs to catch his breath on the Miami sideline. Does he have another sprint coming? Glennon steps up, looks deep. He's going to chuck this one. Picked off. Ball game. A.J. Highsmith, the former quarterback, with an interception. And now Al Golden's Hurricanes have moved to 4-1, 3-0 in conference play. Don't know if the U is back, but the swagger is back on South Beach. Miami wins this wild affair with NC State 44-37. And yes, it's now a final.